Good evening, everyone. My name is Catherine Solano, and I'm in my last semester of International Business. Today, I'm gonna talk about the final project of interculturality that is based on two main questions. The first one is regarding the final reading, and the second one is regarding the X Culture project that we had to do on the second part of the course. Okay, to start in the first question, defining surface level cultural diversity. It is mainly defined as differences among team members in over demographic characteristics such as age or gender. For cultural diversity, the surface level traits most commonly examined in team research are racial, ethnicity, and nationality. Now, deep level of cultural diversity. It refers to differences among each team member's psychological characteristics, including personalities, values, and attitudes. For cultural diversity, the deep level traits most commonly measured are values or attitudes associated. Okay, now cross national diversity is more likely to be associated with language barriers and differences in communication style, and therefore with less effective communication. Multinational teams have the potential to be more creative than international teams, thanks to the varying perspective that individuals from different countries bring to the team. And international diversity is when individuals from the same country hold relatively similar values and beliefs, and language and communication barriers are less likely to pose problems in this case. Now, the contextual variables that have a moderating role are the following, meaning task complexity, team size, team dispersion, and team tenure. Now let's talk about task complexity. Tasks are more complex to the extent that they are less structured, less routine, more ambiguous, and require higher levels of independence. If the task is more complex, the opportunities for process gains through divergence will be greater. Team size. As groups grow in size, they experience increasing problems in many areas, including communication, coordination, risk of social loafing, and lower cohesion. Now, team dispersion. Dispersed teams mostly communicate using technology or virtuality rather than face-to-face communication. This makes the same communication and other convergence processes more difficult, and reaping the benefits of divergence is also more challenging. Now, the team tenure. The team tenure is the amount of time a team has to spend together, has long been considered an important influence on group development. The longer a team is together, the smoother and more automatic its processes become. Okay, and to give a conclusion on this first question, the impact of cultural diversity on team performance has much to do with the fact that cultural diversity is positively associated with creativity. More fine-grained analysis reveal that cultural diversity is positively associated with task conflict. It does not affect communication effectiveness and is associated with higher and a lower level of satisfaction. Also, cultural diversity has a negative influence on the affective dimension of social integration assessed in this lecture. Okay, and now for the second question regarding the X Culture project. For me, it was a very satisfying experience. In spite of the diversity of nationalities that were observed in the X Culture project, a very good work was done, mainly leveraged by the opportunity that all the participants had to be members of a team of several nationalities. For example, in my team, we had a German girl, an American girl, a Brazilian boy, and the two others were Colombian, as I am. So, in the same way, clear areas activities were fundamental to establish guidelines and methodologies of teamwork, as indicated in the document is a convergent process. However, there was kind of a misunderstanding in the time zones due to some of the team members were not able to be constantly participating in the project decisions, the meetings that we had to take. Some of them were not completely involved in the project, but at the end we could manage the outcome. We could finalize the project and had a great work. And also, social gain was observed too, defined as the attraction of the group members. So, as a conclusion, this project made me realize how important is the communication between different members of different cultures in order for us to have a better development in our personal skills. At the time we had to do business with different cultures, with different persons of different cultures. Okay, thank you so much for listening to this video. Hope you like it and have a great rest of the day. Bye bye.